What is good, guys? It's your boy Derian, man. Back at it again with a reaction video in 2025, baby. Yeah, man. Shout out to, ECPK Productions, man. Bro makes banger videos. Um, check him out if you have not. Bro's like, underrated AI US presidents type of channel. And your boy loves him, man. Your boy subscribed to him. He's really good with what he does. And I was like, you know what? Last year we did our prediction videos for the 2024 Super Bowl, and a lot happened. Um, and this year my Niners are not in it, so
Okay,
might as
boys,
well
the regular
predict
season
these
is in the
motherfuckers
books,
because these
and the
motherfuckers is
playoffs have
legit.
officially
Let's get
arrived.
to it. All right,
This is what
Obama,
we've all
steal
been
it,
waiting
bro.
for.
When will it be my turn to fuck Joy Taylor?
Sleepy
All right, so we're already starting off
Joe
with the
after me and
memes.
Creepy
All
Clinton
right,
are done with
yeah.
her.
Stay on topic, boys. We have a lot to go over.
If you know, you
Let's
know.
quickly
That's
recap Week 18. Shout out to Tyler for helping us keep our records this season. Joe finished last week 9-7 and is in fifth with an overall record of 156 wins and 116 losses. George is in fourth as he finished last week 9-7 and has an overall record of 157 wins and 115 losses. I went 13-3. Donald went 9-7. And Bill went 7-9, and this means that there is now a three-way tie for first place as we all finished the regular season with an overall record of 172 wins and 100 losses.
Stop the count. It's over. I won. I am officially the champion of the regular season.
Actually, Donald, I would argue I should be declared the winner since I had the best record in Week 18, and that would be the natural tiebreaker.
Well, actually, I believe I should be the winner because my dick is big.
Bill's gonna say a lot of fucked up shit. Um, Honestly, I would argue that Barack Obama should be the winner just because bro's Bears meat writing is insane, and I don't know how he somehow got tied with first place with the other two. He basically gave a pick away every single time. So like literally if he just like I'm not even lying you. I don't remember a time when I was watching him that he did not pick the Bears. If he just did not pick the Bears for maybe a couple of weeks, he probably would have won. So I don't know, that's just me, but probably argue for Bill because he's a horrible predictor. I don't
Well, it
know
looks
how
like
he
that makes
got
me the
first
winner.
place. He could win
So who's
too.
going to be the winner, since
Trump
you all have
already
strong
won
arguments
before, I
for
think,
it?
last year, so
Honestly, I feel that to be fair, we should call it a three-way tie for first place and just extend everything into the playoffs. Meaning we won't have a separate playoff record this year, and the playoff games will just count toward our final record, and that way we can decide a winner.
No, this shit is rigged. Everyone knows I won since I am the greatest there ever was and win at everything all the time.
Donald, stop complaining. This is the fairest way to do it, since there's no other way to determine the legitimate winner.
Just shut the fuck up, Obama, and let's get into the predictions so I can beat all of your asses and take my throne back.
Earn more with high-yield cash from Robinhood Gold.
Here's how to get exactly what you're craving delivered in 4 easy steps with Uber Eats. Step 1. Pick from hundreds of restaurants.
Before we do that, a quick word from today's sponsor.
Dumbass Joe.
This is a football video why Chris Paul catching strays.
Chargers win this. Easiest game of the weekend to predict.
I agree with you, Joe. I also have the Chargers winning this. The Chargers have looked a lot better than the Texans and should dominate. Texans have been squeezing by while Chargers have looked great to end the season. They will run the ball effectively and win.
Chargers will not be able to move the ball on that rock-solid Texas D.
The Texans are better than people are giving them credit for, but the difference maker in this game will be Jim Harbaugh. He has turned this Chargers franchise around and has a proven track record playoff success. He will be the X factor and will coach a perfect game. The Chargers will win this.
Donald, you will regret that pick.
Bush, shut your mouth. I know more ball than you.
The age of consent is lower in Texas than it is in California. I got the Texans winning this.
Okay, so Donald, Joe, and I got the Chargers while George and Bill got the Texans.
I got the Chargers. I believe in Jim Harbaugh. Um, I mean, if the Chargers are a wild card loss, I just would be insanely surprised because Jim Harbaugh, I don't think, I mean, he was literally like a long time Niner coach. I don't remember the last time he was a wild card loss. I don't think he was ever. I think he's always gone to the divisional round. He's lost obviously the divisional round. Fuck. I have a lot of bad memories with that Giants game, but it's what it is. I don't remember him losing a wild card round though ever. He had a crazy game with the Saints. Oh my god, that like game with the Saints was so fire. Um, and sometimes I think he had a first round bye,
Next, we have the Pittsburgh
and he was
Steelers versus the
automatically in
Baltimore
the
Ravens.
divisional. So
The
I
Ravens
don't
beat
remember
Steelers'
him ever
asses
even
less than
really
a month
like
ago, and the
losing a
exact
wild
same thing will
card.
happen here.
It also doesn't help that the Steelers are going into the playoffs on a 4-game losing streak.
The crash-out King George Pickens will single-handedly carry the Steelers.
George Pickens ain't doing shit against the Ravens. I got better hands than him.
This Ravens D isn't what it was last year.
George Pickens is a bum who has CTE and needs anger management. He finna be doing cardio against the Ravens.
Steelers are just a huge mess right now.
After Russell Wilson replaced Justin Fields, he was balling, but now Bro Loki fell off.
Mr. Unlimited will be quite limited against the Ravens.
The Ravens should win this pretty easily. They are without a doubt better on offense as they can kill you through the air or on the ground. I'm concerned about Ravens D a bit, but with the way the Steelers have been playing, I'm not too worried.
Zay Flowers being on the couch, that's a huge loss for Baltimore.
Sleepy Joe Ravens have more than enough weapons. They don't need him anyway.
Lamar has been balling and also has a chance to avenge all his playoff demons this year. He will go off.
Lamar is a running back.
Sleepy Joe the Beef is over ever since you started saying that he shut you up for 2 seasons now.
It's the playoffs, he will shit the bed like always.
Bro is a certified hater.
The Ravens will beat the Steelers, and the Ravens D will feast against Mr. Limited.
The Ravens will beat the Steelers harder than I beat the pussy.
Ravens are the better team, and they will win this. Not much has to be said.
Osama bin Tomlin is a threat to national security, and he must be stopped. I got the Ravens winning this.
The Steelers will expose the Ravens like they always do, and the running back will choke in the playoffs yet again.
Sleepy Joe, you are delusional.
Okay, so Bill, Donald, George, and I got the Ravens, while Joe's got the Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Ravens. I'd be surprised as freak, man, if the Steelers win. I do think the game will be close if you don't have Zay Flowers in there, so I think it'll be more fun to watch. Hopefully nothing like that Saturday night game. God, Russell Wilson, what the fuck was that fumble? Um, hopefully it's more of a good
Now we got
wild
the
card
first Sunday
matchup.
game, the Denver Broncos taking on the
But
Buffalo Bills.
I mean, if the
The
Steelers
Broncos'
win, bro,
first
that would be the
playoff
craziest
appearance
shit
since the
ever done.
Obama administration, the people of Denver going crazy.
This fun will end soon. Bill's finna have a field day in this one.
Yeah, the Broncos are nice, but I don't think they can beat the Bills.
Y'all are acting like the Broncos don't have the best D in the NFL.
They have a good D, but they are not stopping Josh Allen.
Allen is the MVP. He will destroy the Denver Donkeys.
Sean Payton will try to injure Josh Allen. We know his style.
The Broncos have had a great season. Bo Nix played great, and the D is top-notch. They haven't had the best end to the regular season and unfortunately got a very tough wild-card matchup.
It's time to say goodnight to the Denver Broncos.
Y'all been sleeping on Broncos all season, and they have proved you all wrong. Why do you keep sleeping?
I keep sleeping because my name is Sleepy Joe.
That's fair.
The Broncos don't have enough talent to compete with the Bills. Josh Allen is an alien and will carry this Bills team on his back. I don't care how good the Broncos D is. Nobody is stopping Josh Allen. Give me the Bills by whatever the fuck they want.
We know the Bills have weapons of mass destruction and they will blow up the Denver Donkeys.
While I believe Denver's D will keep them in this game, I don't believe their offense will be able to do enough. Bo Nix is a rookie, and he will make a lot of mistakes in his first playoff game against an experienced Bills team. The Broncos have a bright future, but I got the Bills winning and moving on.
The Baghdad Bills are terrorists, and I will not pick a terrorist. Give me the Broncos winning this by American nationalism.
Bush, you're delusional. There is no way in hell the Broncos upset the Bills.
Let me cook, Joe. You will see.
Surprise, surprise. I got the Bills because my name is Bill.
Okay, so Donald, Joe, Bill, and I got the Bills while George got the Broncos. Next, we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Packers
Yeah,
loss
man.
last week was so
Bills,
embarrassing that
easy.
they shouldn't even be allowed in the playoffs.
Now, guys, I told you the Bears would win last week.
Shut your mouth, Obama. Bears season is over. Nobody gives a fuck.
The Bears win it all next year.
This is playoff predictions, Obama. The words Bears and playoffs don't mix.
The Packers couldn't even beat the Bears. Just imagine what my birds will do to them. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, Sleepy Joe.
The Eagles have the better D. They have the best rushing attack in the NFL. Their receiving core is stacked, and Nick Sirianni is him.
That's a whole lot of meat riding Joe.
I love it when the young girls ride my meat.
Sleepy Joe, you're overhyping the Eagles. They have the better D, but Packers D is respectable. The Eagles' run game is amazing, but the Packers can run the ball effectively also. Packers coaching is better than Eagles coaching, and the quarterback battle is not even a discussion.
So what you're saying is the Eagles are better every which way.
Not really, you old fuck.
The Eagles are definitely the more complete and better team. But the major concern for Philly would be how Jalen Hurts plays, especially since he's coming back from a bad concussion and hasn't played in a couple of weeks now.
Jalen Hurts will be fine. Concussions aren't even a real injury. Plus, I sent Jalen to my head doctor.
If that's the case, then Jalen Hurts is fucked.
Jalen Hurts is more sleepy than Joe.
Either way, Jalen Hurts will outplay that bum Jordan Love.
Jordan Love is better than Hurts, and Love will piece up the Eagles.
Toyota-thon is over Jordan Love. Ain't that guy anymore.
I got the Eagles winning this. They're talented on both sides of the ball and are way too good to lose in the wild card round again. Eagles won't choke like last year. They will win this.
The Packers are a different beast in the playoffs, and they will make the Eagles their bitches. Packers match up well here, and the Eagles will go out sad again. Give me the Packers.
I got the Eagles by manslaughter. I don't even need to explain why. I ride and die with my birds no matter what.
Sleepy Joe, you will be crying next week.
I got the Packers cause fuck the Eagles.
I got the E-girls winning this because E-girls are hot.
Okay, so Joe, Bill, and I got the Eagles, while George and Donald got the Packers.
Eagles, come on, man. I do think the Packers have a shot. Um, but I think they got injured a lot during the Bears game. I know Jalen Hurts' concussion definitely is going to play a part in this, but as long as the Eagles, have a really healthy shout out to Tim Grassi, really healthy, you know what I'm saying, Saquon Barkley, he'll probably just run over him. And if anything, maybe expect the same thing you do in the first game of the season. One of the first games of the season, sorry. The Packers and the Eagles game. I don't expect Jordan Love to get hurt, but I do expect a really good game. And I think the Eagles can pull this one off. I mean, if they get first round exits,
Now we got
Eagles
the
fans,
Washington
Philadelphia
Commanders taking on the
fans,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
yeah, it's
What
time
an
to
insane
cry,
season the
Eagles
Commanders have
cry.
had.
Sorry.
It's all because of Jaden Daniels. He is the MVP.
Donald, we get it.
I don't think you do, Sleepy Joe.
The Bucks are going to obliterate the Commanders. Washington has beat a whole bunch of nobodies and will get fraud checked.
They beat the Eagles, you dumb fuck.
That was a fluke. This Bucks team is nice and they will destroy the Commanders.
No matter how this game goes, one thing is for certain. Mike Evans versus Marshawn Lattimore will be pure cinema.
It's going to turn into a boxing match real quick with those two.
The Redskins are the younger team with less experience, I get that. But they are playing with house money while all the pressure is on Tampa. The Bucks are nice, but Washington will have the edge.
This will actually be very interesting matchup-wise. Both quarterbacks are fantastic and can move the ball well. These are two faster paced offenses and the Ds can lock down when needed.
Bucks D is not great, but Commanders is just ass.
Bad D will get you nowhere in the playoffs and in life.
The Bucks will beat the Commanders badly. This fraud team will be sent home soon. Baker will bake them.
Sleepy Joe, you are wrong. This Redskins team is special, and they will show the world they are legit. JD is him and will lead his squad to victory. Washington pulls off the upset, and the magic season will continue.
Washington is a shithole. Give me the Bucks winning this.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle, trapped in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and cravings.
I'll go with the Commanders. The Bucks have been inconsistent this year and the Commanders have nothing to lose. With all the pressure on Tampa, I'll ride with the Commanders here.
There are a lot of young and hot girls in Tampa. I'll take the Bucks.
Okay, so Joe, Bill, and George got the Buccaneers, while Donald and I got the Commanders.
I got the Bucks, man. Commander season is amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if they do pull it off somehow. I just do think the Bucks are more of a complete team. They got playoff, you know, they understand the playoffs. They've been here. They know what it's about. Washington's very new.
In the final game,
I
which
don't
is
know,
on
man.
Monday night, the Minnesota Vikings
Jenny
going up
could
against the Los
pull it
Angeles
off, though.
Rams.
I wouldn't be
The
surprised.
Vikings winning 14 games and still having to go on the road is dirty work.
It's the playoffs, Bush. That's the name of the game.
This is a high-pressure game. If Matt Stafford loses this game, Kelly Stafford will fuck Jimmy G. Everything is on the line for Stafford.
Rams will probably win because of that.
The Rams will definitely not win. They are old and washed up.
Kind of like you, Sleepy Joe.
The Lambs only made it because their division is ass. The Vikings are legit. This game won't be close.
Well, I think the Vikings are better. I think this game will definitely be close.
Vikings will make Matt Stafford look like Mike Tyson in that Jake Paul fight.
I told you all the Vikings would be good, and look at them now. Sam Darnold is him, and he will lead his boys to a victory over the Rams.
Sam Darnold finna be seeing ghosts again.
That Vikings D will shut down the Rams, and Matthew Stafford will turn into a cuck.
The Vikings will have won all those games for nothing you will see.
I got the Vikings winning this. Their D is legit. And when it's flowing, their offense is unstoppable. Rams are good, but not good enough. I got the Vikings.
Rams are better than the overhyped Vikings, and they will win this game.
The Vikings are legit, and they will beat the Lambs. Sam Darnold will fuck up the Rams D, and Vikings will be scoring a lot of points, while their D will be locking up the Rams. Kevin O'Connell will have his boys ready, and that's why Vikings win.
While Kevin O'Connell has been a great coach this year, Sean McVay has been there and done that. And his Super Bowl experience as a head coach will be the difference maker. The Rams will win this.
You guys already know who I'm going with.
Minnesota!
Okay, so Donald, Joe, and Bill got the Vikings while George and I got the Rams.
Now, I got the Rams. I do think the Vikings have a lot of momentum, and they have the ability to win this, but the Rams did beat them in the regular season, and I don't know, man. Vikings gonna have to really push one out there. I think the Vikings can really do it. With the Sean McVay's experience, as Obama said, and yeah. Well, see you guys later, man. Hopefully you like, comment, share, subscribe. Your boys out. Peace.